The first season of Squid Game was an amazing success all over the world, which forced the makers to create a second season, even though the show was initially planned to wrap up after one season. Recently, Netflix announced happy news that the series will be renewed for a third season, but also sad news that it will be the end of the series. The creator, writer, and director of the series, Hwang Dong-hyuk, has shared the real reasons behind his choice to conclude the story after the third season. When Hwang first created Squid Game, he had no plans for any additional seasons. He admits that during the process of writing and directing the first season, he faced immense pressure and stress, even losing several teeth because of it. In South Korea, it is not common for TV shows to have multiple seasons, and he initially lacked the confidence to take on another round of the intense work required for such a project. He also didn't see himself continuing the story beyond the initial concept. In fact, during the post-production of Season 1, he lost 8 or 9 teeth due to the stress, but he still wants to finish the story. Hwang says that as he was wrapping up the scripts for Season 1, he had only a vague idea about where the story could go next. At the time, he wasn't certain that this idea would ever turn into anything more, but everything changed after the show's massive success. Fans across the world loved Squid Game, and their excitement and curiosity made Hwang reconsider his earlier decision. He started revisiting the idea of continuing the story, especially because people were eager to know what would happen next to Seong Gi-hun, the main character who survived the deadly games and won 45.6 billion. This overwhelming response from fans gave Hwang a new sense of purpose. He felt it was his responsibility to show what Ji-hun would do after his big win. In Season 2, the story will focus on Ji-hun's actions and his attempts to stop the deadly games that brought him so much pain and loss. For Hwang, creating the second season became a mission to repay the love and support from fans. It was his way of giving back to those who had embraced the show so passionately. He also said that he didn't make much money from Season 1, even though the series was a super hit. He felt that making Season 2 might help him earn the money he wanted. Hwang also wanted to ensure that fans would not be left with unanswered questions or an incomplete story. This is why he decided to create 2 more seasons after the first. He felt a strong desire to bring the story to a proper ending, one that would do justice to the journey of Gi-hun and the world of Squid Game. By the end of Season 3, Hwang believes the story he wanted to tell will be complete. He feels that he has said everything he wanted to say through the character of Gi-hun and the dark, twisted games. The decision to end the series after 3 seasons was also about Hwang's own creative limits. He explained that the story he is capable of telling will be finished by the time Season 3 is over. For him, it is important to end things on a high note, without dragging the story beyond its natural conclusion. The success of Squid Game has been extraordinary. It made history by becoming the first non-English series to win major Emmy Awards, including Best Lead Actor in a Drama and Best Directing in a Drama. The show received a total of 14 nominations and took home 6 awards. With such a big fan base and such a positive response, it's hard to accept that it's going to end after Season 3. However, sometimes ending sooner is better than dragging it to a negative conclusion.